Welcome back. Thank you so much for coming back to my channel. I just wanted to do a quick update. We are still prior to our last frost for spring 2024. It is about 50 degrees outside. My nighttime temperatures are at freezing or slightly above. So nighttime temperatures can be anywhere between 32 and maybe 38. So as you can see, although I started early, I make sure that all of my seedlings that have been hardened off or the seedlings that I direct sow, that they're all under some kind of cover. And I will be opening these up so that you can see what's actually going on. Things like strawberries, they are designed for this kind of temperature, but I wanted to leave some open, protected from insects, and some covered. And this is a really odd time of year because the butterflies, the insects are out, all the critters are out, but we can still have very chilly temperatures. All of a sudden, you can go from a 70-degree afternoon right down to like 34 once the sun goes to bed at night. So I do want to show you and follow up if you've been following along with me on how things are doing. Okay, so here you can see the spinach, and we direct sowed these maybe 2 weeks ago, maybe 2.5, and the spinach is developing. Now this is supposed to be corn salad, and I actually opened the package and cast the seeds on camera, but it looks a lot like regular lettuce. It's supposed to be lamb's lettuce, but it's really looking like salad bowl lettuce. Regardless, either way, it's edible. And I'll take you around to the other side to look at the top soy. So here is the top soy here. As you can see, I multi-sold. Um, And the ones that are actually not undercover are further along than the ones that are undercover. So that's how my direct sewing is going. Um, if you watched a little while ago, it's all coming up nicely. So I'm going to have some leafy greens pretty early in the season. Okay, so I've opened up the green stalk. Sorry about the background noise. And as you can see here, this is the pak choy or bok choy, depending on where you're from. It is growing nicely. It has acclimated. It needed to go into soil right away. And as you can see, they have all made it. Yes, look at that, growing quickly. Yes, I left some blank spots to thin it out. But I think I have some mustard greens that are just about ready to be transplanted. So I'll put them in those spots. And here, I believe this is a pak choy that's in the wrong spot. But just to take a look at the Swiss chard, it is really developing. So everything that I transplanted has done fine. It's tolerating the dramatic fluctuations in temperature. And having frost cover is nice, just to kind of make sure, especially if you're forced, because my plants outgrew um, where I was winter sowing them. So it's been great to be able to have some place to put them outdoors and still provide uh, good lighting, protection from insects, and some temperature regulation by having the frost cover. So it's a matter of sometimes I can have the frost cover on at night if needed, or I can simply unzip it to let the heat out. But it's nice to have, and it's convenient, and it's worth its weight in gold. So that's how that's adjusted. It's only been a week since I moved these, so this is sort of an update to that process. They have recovered and they are growing very, very well. Okay, so I have transplanted volunteer lettuce. Every beneficial bug as well as some of the harmful ones are out here. So you almost have to direct seed or transplant undercover. Um, Although I have a big yard, I have a small garden. I have to do a little bit extra to guarantee that I eat from my garden as well as the animals and the insects. I even water directly through my insect cover because I can. There's no reason to take it off. They can get plenty light. Um, so I just send the water hose through it. And I'll do this a lot, even for the strawberries. I water directly through the cover. I also wanted to share with you the fitted dress I made for my strawberry tower. So as you can see, I just added a tomato stick, a clothespin, and some knitting. I'm just trying to keep the birds off and those emerald ash beetles and anything that likes strawberries, because I want to eat my own strawberry. Under the frost cover, I have insect cover. So it's just a matter of being prepared for everything. And I'll give you a little peek here. See all those flowers there? Yes, everywhere you see flowers will be strawberries. So it's just a way of being prepared, just getting things in place ahead of time and not having to run out at the last minute to protect your plants against insects or against critters. Waiting patiently to get everything planted, but of course I have to wait for my last frost. So thanks for joining me. If you can get out 10 minutes here, 10 minutes there, take advantage of this time. These are the slower times. Soon we have to get everything in the ground and ready to go. Thanks for joining me. Plant some joy in your garden.